In the vast landscape of Chinese dramas, moments of quiet tenderness often shine the brightest, and none have struck a chord with audiences quite like the recent scene from Xiao Zhan's latest series. In this drama, which has already captured the hearts of millions, Xiao Zhan plays the charming yet grounded character Sun Sheng. As he and his love interest Xiao Mai, portrayed by the graceful Li Qin, begin a life together under one roof, viewers are treated to a series of intimate, emotionally rich interactions. But one line, whispered gently and without grandeur, stood out among the rest: "Whatever you say goes." It was more than just a response. It was a testament to trust, respect, and profound love. That singular moment went viral almost instantly, triggering an outpouring of admiration and setting off countless conversations across fan forums and social platforms. Sun Sheng and Xiao Mai's journey isn't one paved with high drama or explosive confrontations. Instead, it's built on mutual understanding, soft-spoken words, and unwavering support. Their relationship is a refreshing departure from the often exaggerated tropes of the genre. The scene in question features Xiao Mai asking for an opinion, only to be met with Sun Sheng's warm, unwavering reply, "Everything will follow your lead." While understated, the impact of that sentence was seismic. Fans described it as the ultimate form of emotional maturity, where love isn't shown through flashy gestures, but through everyday respect. It's this realism that elevates the romance from fictional fluff to something that feels tangible and deeply aspirational. What makes this portrayal particularly compelling is how the narrative allows both characters to retain their individual identities. Xiao Mai is never overshadowed by her partner. Instead, she is uplifted. The romantic dynamic does not hinge on one person saving or completing the other, but rather on partnership, a theme seldom explored with such nuance in drama storytelling. The balance between vulnerability and strength, decision-making and compromise, is not only refreshing but vital in portraying a love that feels possible in real life. This form of romance reflects evolving societal expectations of equality in relationships, and its reception proves that audiences are not only ready for such stories, they're craving them. Almost immediately, hashtags trended and clips were shared with captions like, "Where can I find my Sun Sheng?" and "Xiao Zhan just redefined boyfriend material." Amid all the admiration, one humorous comment echoed across multiple platforms: "Wang Yibo must be fuming right now." This cheeky remark wasn't random. It was a nod to the long-standing fan culture surrounding Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, whose iconic roles in The Untamed made them household names and permanent fixtures in shipping culture. Fans couldn't help but imagine Wang Yibo's reaction to seeing his close friend and former co-star playing such a loving partner on screen, fueling playful speculation and reigniting the old Boshao buzz. This particular form of fan interaction, part humorous, part heartfelt, highlights how deeply connected the audience feels to their favorite stars. It's not just about watching characters on screen, it's about imagining the off-screen dynamics, the real friendships, and the emotional resonance between actors. The Wang Yibo jealousy meme went beyond a joke. It sparked re-uploads of past Boshao interviews, rekindled older fan fiction stories, and reminded the online world why their dynamic once captivated millions. Fan culture isn't passive, it's participatory, creative, and powerfully emotional. And by tapping into those shared memories and collective nostalgia, this scene with Xiao Zhan became more than just a sweet moment. It became a cultural touchstone. Furthermore, these reactions underscore the unique power of parasocial relationships in the digital age. Fans project, reinterpret, and build community around the perceived bonds between celebrities. The warmth they feel toward Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo becomes a lens through which new roles and performances are viewed. It's this interplay between performance and perception that gives the scene its multi-layered impact. What may seem like a simple line to the uninitiated becomes, to invested fans, a treasure trove of meaning and connection. Despite never publicly confirming any romantic relationships, Xiao Zhan has long been admired for his gentlemanly demeanor and quiet strength. To many, the character of Sun Sheng doesn't feel like an act, it feels like an extension of Xiao Zhan himself. The tenderness in his eyes, the softness in his tone, and the sincerity in his delivery are all attributes fans believe he naturally possesses. If he has a girlfriend in real life, one fan commented, "She's probably the happiest woman on earth." Another added, "That man respects women like a king. Period." In an age where toxic romance still dominates many narratives, Xiao Zhan offers a rare counterimage, one of considerate masculinity, emotional intelligence, and deep empathy. This intersection between real-life persona and fictional role creates a blurred line that intensifies viewer investment. Unlike characters who feel entirely removed from their actors, Sun Shang becomes a believable embodiment of Xiao Zhan's perceived values. That perception fuels admiration and stirs curiosity. Who is Xiao Zhan really beyond the screen? The magic lies in this ambiguity, where audiences feel they're glimpsing not just a role but the soul of the man behind it. This resonance goes beyond entertainment. It affirms a longing in audiences for emotionally mature, deeply respectful love. Moreover, the subtlety of Xiao Zhan's acting deepens this impression. His ability to communicate affection without overstatement, to express vulnerability without weakness, and to center his partner without diminishing his own presence speaks volumes about his craft. He becomes a vehicle not only for romantic storytelling but for emotional literacy. In every moment where Sun Shang listens more than he speaks, or smiles without expectation, the audience learns what care looks like: quiet, attentive, and unwavering. Both Xiao Zhan and Li Qin have received praise not only for their performances but also for the palpable chemistry they bring to the screen. It's no accident. The actors have spoken about the importance of authenticity in portraying a realistic love story. Xiao Zhan, in particular, has emphasized the power of subtle moments. Sometimes it's not about what you say loudly, but what you mean deeply, he noted in a recent interview. Their shared belief in conveying sincerity through simplicity is what makes every scene between Sun Shang and Xiao Mai so believable, and so irresistible. Rather than relying on melodramatic flair, they chose to ground their characters in emotional truth. Behind the scenes, the production team also played a significant role in crafting this intimacy. Directors encouraged long, uncut takes, allowing the actors to fully inhabit the emotional rhythm of their characters. Scripts were designed to avoid overstatement, instead trusting body language, tone, and unspoken cues to carry meaning. In such an environment, Xiao Zhan and Li Qin flourished, not just as performers but as storytellers who honored the integrity of their characters. Their professional trust allowed for spontaneous moments of vulnerability that often made it to the final cut, adding depth that can't be scripted. Moreover, their off-screen camaraderie contributed to the ease with which they connected on screen. Interviews and behind-the-scenes footage reveal a playful, respectful rapport that seamlessly translated into their fictional romance. Viewers are quick to pick up on this authenticity. As one fan tweeted, "You can't fake that kind of comfort with someone." This trust built a foundation where emotional risks could be taken, and every line, especially ones like "whatever you say goes," could resonate with layered sincerity. Let's return to the now viral comment about Wang Yibo's hypothetical jealousy. While purely speculative, it taps into something deeper: the enduring emotional connection fans feel toward Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's real-life friendship and on-screen legacy. Every new role Xiao Zhan takes is subtly measured against the backdrop of the untamed, and fans inevitably weave in familiar narratives. So when Xiao Zhan lovingly responds to his co-star on screen, fans can't help but imagine Wang Yibo somewhere, arms crossed, mock-pouting in a corner. It's harmless fan fiction, but it demonstrates the kind of emotional investment few celebrity duos ever achieve. The jealous Yibo meme has become a cultural shorthand, a way for fans to celebrate both actors in an affectionate and humorous way. But beyond the jokes lies a deeper yearning for emotional continuity. Boxiao culture wasn't just about two actors playing soulmates. It was about how that portrayal filled a collective void. In a media world that often shies away from nuanced male relationships or platonic intimacy, the bond between Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo stood out. It offered softness, respect, and vulnerability, all without the trappings of competition. So when Xiao Zhan displays those same qualities in a new narrative, fans naturally trace them back to their emotional origin, the untamed. The connection feels personal, as though viewers are watching an evolution rather than a departure. In essence, the return of Boxiao nostalgia is not about regression, but reintegration. It's a testament to the emotional archetype that Xiao Zhan helped define. By reactivating those memories through new roles, fans are not resisting change, they're embracing continuity. They celebrate Xiao Zhan's growth while honoring the roots that made them love him in the first place. It's a rare emotional arc that transcends genre, storyline, and time. The beauty of the Sun Sheng Xiao My relationship lies not in high stakes or dramatic declarations, but in the ease with which they communicate and the softness they offer one another. It's a portrayal of modern love that resonates with viewers of all ages, one where equality, trust, and kindness are central. And Xiao Zhan, with his natural charisma and gentle delivery, has become the perfect vessel for this message. He's redefining romance on screen, showing that love doesn't have to be chaotic to be captivating. In a media environment still saturated with possessive male leads and tearful heartbreaks, this drama dares to depict a healthier, more balanced dynamic, and audiences are taking notice. Warte für you sei groß. It's not just a romantic line, it's a cultural moment. It tells us that emotional support is powerful. That real love listens, doesn't dominate. And that kindness, when given freely, can echo louder than any dramatic plot twist. Xiao Zhan, through his performance, reminds viewers that love isn't measured by how loudly you speak, but how well you listen. This message is as timely as it is timeless. Would you want someone to say, "Whatever you say goes to you" with that level of tenderness? Do you think Xiao Zhan brings a piece of his real personality into every role he plays? And more importantly, do you think Wang Yibo has secretly watched that scene already? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. This video/article is intended for entertainment and commentary purposes only. All fan-based theories, comments about real individuals, and references to celebrity relationships are speculative and not meant as factual claims. The focus of this content is on media analysis and fan community engagement. Thank you for your support. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the sweetest scene of Xiao Zhan's latest drama, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon for updates on the hottest C-drama trends. Your support helps us create more thoughtful content, spotlighting the stars you love. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and stay passionate about good storytelling.